Hi, I'm Patrick Butler with the Agent University. Have you ever wondered why some real estate agents seem to have so much luck closing short sales on time and with very little hassle? And yet other real estate agents seem to find short sales a nightmare. There's too much paperwork, they never hear back from the lender, and they never know when the property's going to close. Well, quite frankly, there is no secret to that. There is actually a process that one really needs to understand in order to identify short sale opportunities that are worth working on and those that are long shots and probably won't close no matter how much work you put into it. So let's take a few minutes and look at those key areas that you can identify prior to either listing a short sale property or bringing one of your coveted buyers into a short sale listing. We want to keep our clients happy, and this is one way to do it. First, is the property that's being sold owner occupied? You realize that there's an infinitely greater chance of closing a short sale that's occupied by the primary resident as opposed to an investor-owned property. That's very key, and especially having an owner that's cooperative and willing to work with you. Sometimes having an owner that's not willing to work with you can be a real challenge just getting that short sale off the ground. Number two, are there multiple liens on this property? Having a single lien on a file is much easier to negotiate than having multiple liens for one simple reason. The junior lien holder, or second mortgage, for example, tends to have to take significantly less than the loan balance. And quite frankly, many of them opt to go into foreclosure or at least push your seller to the final day of closing in order to try and get more money. That can be a real challenge when negotiating short sales. The next point, was the loan originated on or before January 1st, 2009? You wonder why that number? Well, we're going to come back to that in just a moment, but it's a key piece of information for you to identify when both listing a property or when working with a buyer that you want to sell a short sale to. The next tidbit of information, is the loan amount equal to or less than $729,750? Very specific number. Why that number, you may ask? Well, let me tell you why. The reason why we are talking about these numbers is for the federal government's Home Affordable Foreclosure Alternatives Program, or the HAFA program. The federal government laid out HAFA back in 2010, providing you as a real estate agent with specific guidelines with which to identify and sell short sale listings. Not only does the federal government provide you with the sale price that they will be willing to accept for the property, and that is on the part of the lender, but they'll also provide you with guidelines as to when these documents need to be submitted and when the lender needs to respond back to you. That's a big plus in today's short sale negotiation strategies because oftentimes we never hear back from the lender. So that homeowner's got an opportunity to get out of that property with no deficiency judgment, and again, that's a guideline by the federal government's HAFA program, and also receive a relocation bonus of $3,000 to boot. So these are some of the simple tips that we'll provide to you if you join us here for our short sale, certified short sale agent program. Until next time, we'll see you.